You might be asking yourself, who is Kyndall Dycus that signed up for my class for the summer? That is me. Hi, my name is Kyndall Dycus. I am in your speech class to help progress my speaking capabilities, and I just want to give you a few little things about me. So I'm from Mena, Arkansas. I went to UARM up there and I loved it. I've been going there since 2020 and I just stopped during the spring semester. I loved going to college up there, but I'm really excited for this new chapter of my life and I'm really looking forward to being at UAFS. So Mena is my hometown, as I said, and it was a really, really sweet little place to grow up. I really, really liked it, but I'm really happy to be here in a bigger town with many more things to do, and I think that that's what I'm looking forward to the most about Fort Smith is just having so many options of things to do instead of like 2 restaurants and that's about it. A couple gas stations here and there. So my major is computer science and I'm looking to help companies and individuals understand their technology better, and by doing that I want them to feel comfortable enough with their technology to play around on it, not be worried about pressing a wrong button or changing something the wrong way and not knowing how to undo it. My ultimate goal is for people to just feel comfortable enough with their technology to enjoy it. So some of the things that I really like are my cat. Her name is Noli and she is a year and a couple of months old. She's super sweet and I adopted her from kind of a rough situation for her, but I love her and she is so sweet. My next thing I love are coffee shops. I go and explore coffee shops any chance that I get. I really like to go in there and I like to read or do technology work or school work or just anything. I find coffee shops very inspiring and I just can look around and see other people around me working and it makes me want to work and do better. So another thing I really love to do is reading. I feel like that's such like a common thing, but it really is so nice to be able to just jump into a book and enjoy it. And I know a lot of people can't do that and a lot of people have very bad just representation of reading and they just don't enjoy it like they should, and I hate that. I wish more people could enjoy reading, honestly. So I want to talk about some of my favorite hobbies and I want to talk about just some things I'm really passionate about, but also some things that I really hate. So let's get into the body of my speech. So my favorite hobbies, like I said, are reading, and I love to read fiction books, mostly just young adult, kind of anything in that situation. And if you're gonna read a good book, you have to have a good cup of coffee. And so I've taken it upon myself to learn how to make my own lattes and cappuccinos and things like that, because as I said earlier, I love coffee shops, and so I love their kind of coffee, but it's dangerous to love that kind of coffee because it is. I'm also learning how to do American Sign Language, and so that is something that I'm also very passionate about. With reading, my favorite author at the moment has to be Colleen Hoover, and these are some of her books, but these are not all of her books. These are just ones that I have. I am currently reading Ugly Love, but she's also written quite a few more that are pretty popular, and I'm sure you've heard of her, but she's my favorite. My favorite food is Chinese food, and my biggest pet peeve is when someone sighs when you're talking about something that you're passionate about. Like, they're just so over the conversation, they're so over what you have to say. That is my biggest pet peeve. I hate that. So now that you know a few things about me, I just want to thank you for listening, and I just hope that you have a great rest of your day. But before I go, if you ever want to know a song that I think really describes me, is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. But my favorite song of all time is I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues by Elton John. It's such a good song. I love it so much. The first line of that song was my senior quote, fun fact. And so yeah, that's a few things about me. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next speech.